All right, it's Foodie Friday. We're showcasing a restaurant that has created quite a few viral sensations, from the double smash burger to the donut grilled cheese. Yes, the donut grilled cheese.
Wow. And joining us with a few tasty samples is Clinton Hall's Chief Operating Officer, Evan Pachowski. Good morning, Evan. There's so much to look at here. Walk us through it.
Overwhelmed. Look at this thing.
Well, you know, in 2024, people don't only eat with their eyes, they also eat with their phones.
Yeah.
So we create things that are over the top and Instagram worthy. So over here, you'll see there's a massive oversized pretzel, a bunch of different dipping sauces.
Yeah.
A fondue burger you have fun with, you play with it. You could pick the fondue cheese up, pot, and pour it right over the top. This is a challenge burger. This is like a challenge for sure.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. And then this massive birthday cake waffle, which is, you know, normally a little bit higher than this, but we dumbed it down a little bit for this segment here.
Well, you have several different locations, right?
Yeah.
But what was the concept behind Clinton Hall to begin with?
So Clinton Hall, part of our DNA is games, fun, groups of people coming out together, and not necessarily being on your phones, but being able to interact with people. So that's a big part of what we do. We do have TVs, we show all the games, but ultimately we also offer games like the ones you see on the table here, where you can play while you're eating and drinking.
I love. Well, then you've probably been very busy with the Knicks.
The
Rangers.
We have.
And all the good stuff.
Yeah. I mean, listen, part of what we do is we have this proprietary beer draft system called the flux capacitor.
Flux capacitor.
And the beer comes out exactly at the temperature that the brew maker wants it. So it's 20 beers on tap, comes out of the flux capacitor at perfect temperature.
That's amazing.
Evan, how do you even start to build some of these dishes here?
Because you're known for viral dishes.
Yes, yes. So, you know, it's a lot of behind the scenes work. We test a lot of things, and most of them don't work for us. And we won't feel comfortable going forward unless something is perfect. So we'll try things that are on trend, and a lot of times those don't necessarily work for us, but we go back to what's core to us, and that's oversized, fun, playful, and if it meets all of those different markers, that's when we put it forward.
So do you test it out in the restaurant and see how popular it becomes?
Sometimes we'll take a sample, like for example, this challenge burger here, we launched it in one single venue, and all of a sudden we had a bunch of people trying it, so we said we're onto something here. And right now, only 2 people have ever completed that challenge.
That's more than I would have guessed.
Wait, what? One person ate that whole thing?
And the beer.
Correct. So it was a competitive eater and a personal trainer. Those are the only 2 people that have ever done it.
Wow. Do they get a prize?
They get this for free.
Oh my gosh.
It's normally priced at $50. You get it for free.
$50 for that thing? Okay.
Yes. Anybody who wants to come in the month of May, say you saw this on air, we'll give you a $500 gift card if you finish this in the 25 minutes.
That's insane. All right.
You guys first opened back in 2013, your first location.
Yep.
Now we are 11 years later. Is this on track with that initial vision, or has it grown beyond what you expected?
Well, you know, we tried a lot of things. So we initially launched, we did 20 burgers, 20 beers, and that was like our DNA. Again, with games, with fun, getting people off their phones. That was part of the culture that we had. And since then, it's developed a little bit with the increased usage of cell phones, with Instagram, with all these other different platforms and social media. Now, all of a sudden, we've played into that a little bit more.
The phonies first at your place for sure.
Yes,
every time.
But he said tried a few things. So speaking of trying a few things, should we try a few things?
Let's go.
So what was the first out of these? In the order that you introduced them, is it the pretzel?
That was the pretzel first. Hazel, I think you should go for that one.
Okay, so this has been around for how long? Oh, it's so nice and soft.
Ooh.
That's been around since we first did. It's part of like a beer garden.
Okay.
There's also some cheese in front of it and a mustard marmalade if you want to try some of that.
Oh, mustard marmalade. Justin, go ahead. You're next.
So I'm going to go for...
So you're going to go for the fondue burger.
Okay.
I want you to grab the pot.
Gotcha.
Pour it right over the top of these French fries on top there.
Fries.
And then go for it. I wouldn't maybe suggest picking up the entire burger. It'll be a little messy, but maybe trying a French fry.
Oh.
All right.
You went light. You went light.
Oh, Evan.
You went a little light.
Me?
You
Okay.
could do better than that.
Here we go.
Now we're talking.
All right.
Come on, Justin. No wimpiness here.
There it is. How
Okay.
did we
Very
do?
nice
We did
cheese.
okay?
And since you're so close, you're going to have to take on the burger.
How am I going to do that?
I'm just kidding. You don't have to.
I mean, I can't get my hands around that.
How do people even tackle that thing, though?
Usually with a fork and knife.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to disassemble it?
You can do whatever you'd like. Yes, yes.
But literally, the person that took on this ate the burger and the fries and everything?
Burger, fries, beer, the onion rings, the chicken fingers, the pickles that are on it, and the French fries on the bottom.
It has to be
clean.
Wow.
Whoa.
25 minutes.
25 minutes?
25 minutes.
I would think at least like an hour for everything to settle.
For an hour, it's easy.
Yeah.
Oh,
25 minutes.
Do
it's
they have a time
challenge.
limit?
Yeah, of course. We set
Oh.
a timer. We bring a clock to the table.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Now, with the Derby coming up and all that stuff, you guys got any special events planned for that, or any special dishes?
We do. So not necessarily special dishes, but one of the star of the Summer House, West Wilson, will be joining us at our 36th Street location tomorrow afternoon to host the Kentucky Derby at that location.
Nice.
We're expecting a really big turnout, and then right after that rolls into the UFC 301, which is shown in all of our locations every time it airs.
But of course, people can go and catch the Knicks, the Rangers.
Every
anybody else
sports team, and thankfully the Knicks won last night. So
Big
now
Monday.
now we get to see what Monday's going to look like.
Speaking of UFC,
UFC.
There you go. There you go.
As I
Sharp
break
elbows.
through.
This
All
is
right.
the birthday cake waffle you're trying
birthday
right
cake.
now.
I'm just going to eat the
You're
ice
gonna have
cream
some ice
because I don't
cream?
think I'm going to get through the waffle. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to
Oh,
get
come
through
on,
the
Hazel.
waffle. Hey, I'm weak. Oh, here we go.
There we
There
go.
you go.
All right. Here we go.
Nice job. Way to go.
Oh.
Oops, sorry.
So good. You got to talk.
All right. Well, Evan, first, it's great to have you here
Thank you
today.
for having us.
Everything here looks great. Thank you for joining us for Foodie Friday.